And we are live. Hey guys, it is James and Sailor Jupiter Fan 2001, and this will be my first Halloween stream. And it has been 2 days on Sailor Pluto's 49th birthday, so this will be a late birthday special to her as well. So we're right here. We're just gonna wait for some people to join. But however, there is no one watching this live. Stream link is in the chat and in the description if you want to join. And one's watching this live. And I changed the camera to high definition. And I'm checking the guests to see which one that I banned. Oh, looks like Gabe wants to join. Hey.
Hello. Happy Halloween, Dax.
And
I have uploaded the Tales of the Railway Halloween special.
and that Timothy is no longer demonic.
Yeah, he sacrificed Mr. Richards' life. He sacrificed his own life to save Mr. Richards. And the other passengers as well.
My next stream will be at the end of daylight savings time. I also watched the SML Jeffy's Brain.
Really?
Yeah.
Have?
The first brain they put in is Gangsta.
That's kind of funny, though.
And the next brain said what had him talking in a deep toned voice but without a Russian accent. This next one made him speak with a Texas accent. I actually liked his southern accent. It would actually fit for one of the American engines. And Trevor wants to join too.
Yeah, sorry I didn't join last week. I had a rough week and my sister wanted to spend time with me this weekend, so that's why I couldn't join.
And
I understand.
And since Sailor Pluto was birthday was 2 days ago, I got a picture of her here for her 49th birthday.
That
It
looks
was
nice.
late. Was late. She's nearing the end of her 40s.
Yeah.
Trevor
And
Davis, I
Yes?
had posted a brand new Tales of the Railway special, Halloween special, The Untold Story of Timothy, but it was different. Timothy was no longer demonic.
Wow.
but since I've been wanting to show you this, Trevor. Like, do you remember this Nickelodeon cartoon?
I've seen a little bit of it, and it does look interesting. I'll admit. I mean,
And
I've seen worse.
El Tigre, this will become my favorite Mexican series. He's not, even though Dora the Explorer became more popular than this.
Yeah.
This actually had one season.
I I wonder why they canceled it after one season.
Here's the intro. Takes place in the fictional Mexican town of Miracle City. They use the word loco, not short for locomotive, but the Spanish word for crazy. Where are the rooms for motors and doors on these things? I guess they should. However, the creators, I'm guessing, are trying to bring this back.
Let's hope that's the case because it looks like a pretty cool cartoon.
And the eyes on the divots on the character's eyes look very familiar. They look like those Thomas promo art images and the ones illustrated by Richard Courtney, but with bigger divots. This is why I want to do an international race versus doing Mexico versus Italy versus France versus Japan.
This is my very first Timothy Milk Tinker.
So anyway, he's like, and then these are always like somehow buff, and somehow highly inaccurate, even without Hispanic accents. So one of the characters in the series is the one I'll have representing Mexico. And you saw that one of the characters' names had the same name as one of the international engines, but without the E. Here's how the eye divots are bigger, and it looks strange to see them in full color, them complete here. How though? How is that able to happen? And also, the moon is not not an accurate crescent here.
Yeah.
So so Tigre is is also called La Tigresa. She is so like she, she'll be the character representing Mexico for this hero thing. That's why I'll have her. And representing France will be Miraculous Ladybug, or as her real name implies, is Marinette Dupen Chang. This is Nicholas. And representing Italy will be one of the Winks. And I will also have Sailor Moon representing Japan. So it'd be like on which one of them would be the best, being in Mexico versus France versus Italy versus Japan. So I might as well have to starting to somewhat like this series in terms of the heroism. So apparently he's going to be the Mexican equivalent of Sailor Moon. How? And his full name was his full actual name was Manuel Pablo Gutierrez O'Brien Nakija Rivera, or Manny for short.
Yeah, I would call him Manny, just because it reminds me of a character from Ice Age.
As if this was a German equivalent, then he should be called Manfred.
Manfred.
Just like that one, the Thomas German narrators named after Manfred Stephan.
Yeah. Imagine the Markland engine was named Manfred. That would be interesting.
Or even Heinz.
Heinz could work too.
There's these Monster High commercials. It's accurate enough since it's the Halloween season.
Oh, Trevor, I want to show you something.
What is it?
Mickey gloves.
Cool. At first, I thought those were that marshmallow ghost gloves from Ghostbusters. Puffin something, I forgot what his name was. But still, they look pretty cool.
So one
so
of these
glad I
being
decided to use them for my collection video, being the first part.
what the World of Winx, what the Winx Club designs look like, and what the World of Winx designs look like. The series is on Netflix though.
Hey, do you guys want to know what I dressed up for Halloween?
Olaf.
Yeah, I dressed up as Olaf. And my sister dressed up as Ghost Spider, and my two of my nephews were dressed up as Spider-Man and the Hulk.
Like Spider-Man Jr., and Hulk Jr.
Yeah, like that TV show that they watch.
I dressed up like Timmy Turner for Halloween from the film Our Parents.
That's awesome.
Even though his voice does sound like one of those MLP characters, or one of those from similar to El Tigre.
Yeah.
Here's the Miraculous Ladybug new powers. And it's upgraded to a blue form. There's the accurate version of Bloom with right here. She has freckles right there. Now, Bloom with freckles would be fire.
Yeah,
So,
absolutely.
so she would be the hero I would have representing the heroine representing Italy for this, whereas Marinette will be the one representing France, and Frida from the El Tigre series will be the one that will represent Mexico. But the series only had Hispanic accents, somewhat Latinx and standard American accents. Mm. And some miraculous characters in Equestria Girls designs. I showed you Marinette, and Isla, aka Rena Rouge. She looks more like like a like a Texas girl more than a French girl in terms of her clothing.
Yeah. These look like Equestria Girls.
They aren't Equestria Girls designs.
Yeah.
It's like there'll be them in the Equestria Girls universe,
Yep.
and being what like this is not our universe. Apparently, this is a universe where everything was modernly drawn by Lauren Faust. And it's Chloe again, but she's mirrored as Queen Bee, and her ponytail chain is lowered. And Adrian, same with him. It's a different style of Marinette. I still think her English name should be Marion. And did you know that she was originally going to be called Marietta?
No.
Coincidence since we had a place called Marietta Farms, I think with doing an edit of her being the first time in Kansas, being right there.
Yeah.
And miraculous being freckles. Most shots show Marinette barely with freckles, but some of them show them with her own freckles. If she were actually real, then she would have the freckles on her face, just like how they should with Bloom.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, and also Zoe, one of the American characters in it, she she also has freckles in the series. Mm, mm, is, mm, if we can get to the Chloe scenes, you can clearly see that Zoe has her freckles.
Coincidence? I think not.
Yeah. That's a good one.
She's like, and then what's for name? Reaction to one of their names is like, their names is like, was like, we'll buy you a new name later.
She looks like a Barbie doll.
As being, well, as that that would me that would have me thinking of Chloe dressing up in Barbie clothes. And Thomas on TVO Kids, a Thomas TV Patrol. The day they uploaded Scaredy Engines.
I think that's a good episode.
But
Yeah.
however, how did the steam get into the whistle here?
Must be a machine or something.
So in season 6, they somehow took the sound of Sir Handel's current whistle and used it for Edward's ghost engine.
Yeah.
Well, it's a
In my
good thing.
version, I used Timothy the Ghost Engine, and he wanted
Well,
to say hello to Thomas, but Thomas ran off, feeling scared of him.
good thing that. Well, that's a good. It's a good thing that Ari and Bert weren't in here.
And
Even though they didn't return until Middle Engine, which was a pretty bad episode.
And Timothy would say when Thomas comes out of the smelter shed, when Thomas was puffing very fast, Timothy would say, "Oh, come on! I just want to talk to you."
That sounds funny.
That
would probably be a good plot twist.
Yeah.
And then comes Bravery, the PBS airing. Which even as Fergus breaks the rules.
I mean, what rules did he break, honestly? That probably doesn't make any sense.
Well, the alternative title was Thomas and the Search for Fergus, so I think that's a much better title.
Yeah, I think the other title is much better, though.
This even has Skarloey the Brave, which has a good opening, which has an exclusive version of Skarloey's hit era theme.
Oh, Thomas TV Patrol.
That's
I
what
remember that now.
this has an exclusive version of Skarloey's hit era theme as heard in the opening here. Like the pitch is raised.
Yeah. Honestly, this episode could have worked if they made a new character that acts young instead of reusing Skarloey and Renes as young engines.
Yeah, it probably doesn't make any sense, though.
They also had the Alec Baldwin's version of Jack Jumps In airing on Kabillion. Right here.
Did you know about the YouTuber called the Blue Puffball, and he has his own Thomas in HD channel where he uploads.
I subscribe to him. We subscribe to him.
I subscribe to both his channels, so that's the main reason why I still decided to hope that he'll make a full-on documentary of GW Horror Studios.
They even had Kabillion airs the seasons 6 and 7 on here. Because It's Only Snow.
Yeah, why they had to let Thomas have a different snowplow? That doesn't even look like Thomas's snowplow.
I think it's a spare.
I think it must have been a spare.
That's what I said. Or maybe his other blue one was broken and they had to give him that spare one or something.
And the chopping sounds used on Toby were also used on Thomas in some episodes. How did they do that?
And the only snow episode that I found funny in that scene where pretty much it goes like this. the fitters tried their best to fit the snowplow on Thomas. We'll have to try that again, Lashes Driver. That horrid awkward thing, Thomas.
How did they make the snowplow swing like that?
Uh, must been some kind of mechanism trick that they did.
Yeah, like it was like every time it was hit by a rock, it somehow has a mechanism that does that.
And Thomas should have derailed when he was pushing the snow without a snowplow, since they used models.
Yep.
But however, Toby clears it with his cow catchers easily.
Isn't that kind of like cheating? Like if you don't if you don't use a snowplow, you can't go back to what you're doing.
It's kind of unrealistic if you think about it. Because Thomas could get stuck easily even without a snowplow.
Yeah, like the back controller said, everyone must wear a snowplow.
The Fogman.
Yeah. Season 6 has its flaws.
They also use the foghorn, Derek's horn on the foghorn, and they with a ship horn as well.
Yeah.
I should imagine this ship horn being broken and Derek trying to stop it when I don't know. Mm. Um, we got the clever ideas airing.
Clever.
Even they also got the Sailor Moon meme. That would be called Serena then. Serena then then a huge coward. Coward there. A coward there. Called Serena now. Opera singing intensifies is taken from here. And like she's going from a coward to somewhat an opera singer as inspired by Terry Hawks and Linda Ballantyne. And the trumpet patch sounded like it came from Mixcraft.
Yeah.
Here's just one scene that literally terrified me when I watched the season 7 episode. Like, the PBS airing of it and Fergus breaks the rules. I mean, one scene that terrified me was Aaron Bird approaching Fergus, asking him if he was happy to work here, and Fergus answered, "No!"
And how is Samson able to pull all these cars with Thomas behind him? All these trucks, right?
It's no wonder
good point.
He's a strongest engine.
Yeah, he'll need a back engine eventually.
Yeah, but I hope so.
It's like there's going to be a strength test.
You know what would be a great idea for a new...
What?
Listen, you know what would be a great idea for a new Thomas episode? Imagine Samson meeting a really big tank engine from America named Hercules, and he would be jealous of that character, wouldn't he?
I have to look up American Tank Engine. What American Tank
Yeah, because
engines there
there's
are.
some there's there's a big one on the in the Black Hills Central Railroad on
But is
like
that
one of the
narrow gauge?
1880
Is it
trains.
standard gauge or narrow gauge?
Well, it's standard gauge. It was gonna have narrow gauge tracks, but they decided to cancel it instead. Use standard gauge tracks instead. I can't remember the reasoning.
They also got
We all
old
know
and new.
how amazing the stair gauge track may have been.
Yeah,
Narrow gauge track is so cool.
yeah. Narrow gauge is usually used around tight bends around mountains.
However, but some episodes like Toby's New Shed, Madge's theme was used for Toby in some episodes like this one. I mean, before she became a character.
Yeah.
It would have also been used for Lady in Calling All Engines outside of Thomas's dream sequence. I can get to the wiki, and it said that Duck was going to be in there, but it was dropped. He was dropped. But I guess he should. I guess he should have been. Those should have been behind Lady's trucks, so that she doesn't get pushed by them.
Yeah.
It's great to have a small engine in front for having a bigger engine as a banker.
It would be
That's
very
another term for back
important if
engine.
that's the case.
Of Jamie.
Sorry I was a little bit late.
No, it's okay. Happy Halloween.
Not Friends and Family being the first CGI airing.
Oh, I knew that. That's season 12.
Season 13.
Oh, season 13. I'm sorry, my bad. I've forgotten about that because I thought season 12 was a sequel to season 13. Well, I want to show you something which I
What is it?
printed out yesterday.
For
This is where I
you,
printed out yesterday. I made Go Anime figures.
that's good. Oh, and you dressed up as
And I even
Kansas.
printed out some of those kaiju figures. Like this.
Well, that's good.
And that's just the first wave. And now moving on to the second wave. Here's the second wave. And I'm also going to cut them out.
You got Sir Loam hat.
Yep.
We need more of him in this series.
The only problem is he's a one-off character, and he's pretty much useless too.
Oh, that's from the Sega Paygo. I know that. That's from Sega Paygo.
She heard that.
And I have a question. Do you remember the episode when Perry tries to borrow, and then Perry borrows Norm, and then tries to steal Kansas disc?
Traffic cam caper.
Oh, correct. And what happens? And then what happens when? And who saved Face? from a bridge.
Candace saved Phineas, but if she didn't hesitate,
And that and suddenly Perry got there, and then Frog got the tape, but it was actually an imposter. It was Perry disguised as him.
they also
And
got
then
the
after
Jap
that, and then after that, they all sang the he was just
ticket.
playing a banjo, and then they're all playing a songs. What does the song says that migrant plays a song with his banjo in traffic cam
Uh,
caper?
and the animals. Actually, that was a guitar, not a banjo.
Oh, I totally
He
forgot.
he played, and the animals go.
Not the South Camp Caper. What is the next episode? I hope it's
Forward.
Bolorama Drama.
It is.
And I have a question. Is the Unfair Science Fair Redux Another Story was the final episode of season one?
I think so.
Oh, thank goodness. And in season two, even though I don't, even though I hate season one because that sucks, but
Uh,
I only like three seasons: season two and season three and season four. But season one sucks. I hate it so much.
um, I'll have to respect your opinion on that then.
I can handle your opinion on the first season of Face and Ferb. I'll handle it on hate.
Right.
Well, anyway, let's not talk about some kind of season one, but I'll just have to talk about some of the random episodes.
No, no. No.
Anyway,
Actually, we should get to my time.
okay.
There's the Oigawa Railway. This, they got their James model. What could be what could be next for the Oigawa Railway after Toby, guys?
Hmm. That's a good one. Gordon, perhaps?
Or Edward?
Oh, that works too.
But why couldn't they have? Why should they have Toby? Should they have Toby on this actual line and the mountain line too?
I
I
don't
guess
know.
he would be too small to pull these
Look what
coaches.
she
Then
made because look, can you guess who is this character here?
Vanessa.
Correct. I knew it that you know this one. Anyway, I just only made her. And the voice is already signed. The voice is already signed.
I guess her voice should be Kate.
Her voice was Sully.
I think her voice should be Kate.
Her voice will be Kate when it's going to be season 3 and season 4.
Alright, okay.
But but her Sully voice will be used in season 1 and season 2.
Okay, alright. So so I guess they should have Toby running on the main Oigawa line, regardless of what size the coaches are. Right, guys?
Also,
Right.
someone made the black and white version of this episode. They made the black and white version of it.
Oh, I'm. Oh, right. I see. I think I might have seen that.
Ooh, Santa Thomas.
And Santa James.
Can't wait for Christmas this year.
All right. What could be next? Is Santa Toby? There should be a Santa Toby for that.
Or Santa Hero or Santa Rusty.
If that's going double. This is like a. They're on a double header here.
Yeah.
This is what I call Buff Thomas and Buff James.
Yeah.
And here is Faceless James.
They better put his face back on.
It's like he was. It looks like they didn't use special coal then. They just used Japanese.
Dax, I have bad news.
What?
Barb has pierced her thing.
Is that an error?
I don't know because it's hidden, I think. Try to guess what kind of music is this.
This Hey Ferb.
And then after Hey Five, what will be the next music?
You're going down.
Oh, let's speed it up and see that music. This was the episode.
Yeah, ning at 2x speed.
What? But how did they get into a trash can?
That doesn't even make any sense.
Calm down, guys. They're not real. They're dummies.
They are actually. Well, they can be, but they're true experts.
And then after that, what's going to be next? Music.
What you doing? I better should have the sound muted because I don't want to get copyrighted.
There. Music's off. Music's off.
Right.
And there's no copyright. Okay. What would try to guess what the short music that was?
My whole world is this screen.
That was the first verse. And in the second verse, that was closer to the. And the third hold is the screen. First verse. What will be the next one?
Mom, look. Then, aren't you a little young? And then comes back in Gimmelstump. And then
the second verse of whole world is the screen.
And then roller coaster, then carpe diem.
And then the last verse, which is the end credits of the whole world is a screen. And then he said, "Oh, come on!"
And how did the bricks stay on there like that?
Sorry about that, my phone is gone crazy. Wait for a moment.
Well, imagine if this was the Thomas and the Magic Railroad in Japan, but it has James here. Like there's about to go on an old abandoned Japanese line.
Wait, why is the gnome here?
This Heinz is a gnome.
No, he was just swinging at like a bobblehead. Why did he swing like the? Why did a gnome swing like a bobblehead?
It was his cruel father.
Also, I had to find actually I found the Japanese version of the music roller coaster.
Oh, that's good to hear.
Why does Buford took the why does Buford took that poster?
It well they handed it to him.
Oh my god. Sorry about that. I'll be right back.
So look, so they should have. So if this were a Thomas and the Magic Railroad version in Japan, then they would have James running on an old abandoned Japanese line and restoring the energy of the of line, bringing it back to its former glory. And then he'll gain his face. And SNCF, that means it's the French National Railways.
Here it is.
Why couldn't they use the Coronation Scott music by Vivian Ellis into this?
There,
That
it's
would have
low
been,
volume. Now you can
yeah,
talk.
I guess they should have added the Coronation Scott music by Vivian Ellis.
They even added the scream in Japanese. And question, why is there a dog in there?
I have no idea on how they got it on there.
Maybe, and after that, how did the dog jump from above? But he might get hit by 100 foot, and then he might get
Somehow,
injured.
some that's unrealistic.
That makes no sense. And then the next one is the mud.
How did they not slow down it? Also, why does this roller coaster thing have no brakes?
They have no brakes because this is unstoppable.
And it doesn't even have clamps to hold the upside down tracks.
The brakes will never stop.
There's no lever.
Yeah, there's no lever, but it still cannot stop. It will just go on and on. Hear their Japanese scream. Hear their Japanese screaming. Wait for it.
I can't. I can't.
That's their Japanese scream. See?
Oh, I hear it.
And there's your Japanese scream again. No, that's how they scream in Japanese.
Oh, I see this. I see now.
I wish you make a comparison video of the roller coaster theme, which is the
Well,
English version, and the Japanese version. Comparison.
well, I was going to do that with Jobs Aplenty, with being English and German.
Sure. But I wish I could make a Go Animate version of the roller coaster theme. But it's too impossible to do that.
Well, you need to have a computer to do it.
But actually, I have a Rapper Offline Public, which works on my phone.
I also remember telling you guys in another one of my streams J.R. Thompson. J.R. Thompson.
You will have a penis.
What did he say? Well, I may not have to take this down. Well, that may be true, but we're just have to look at this. Looking at that, well, that may be true, Junior Thompson, but who gives you the right to say that?
Just ignore him. He's a troll.
I have to kick you out.
What's your opinion on Coco Melon? For me, it sucks.
It does suck as well.
What if happened if Thomas can fight with Coco Melon?
Sucks.
And I have bad news. Coco Melon is getting a Nintendo Switch game.
That is bad news.
Yeah, I heard about that.
Even though I hate Coco Melon, but we
Me
hate
too.
it.
Yeah, I hate Coco Melon too.
Yeah, it's one of the reasons why I don't like Thomas's nursery rhymes, because it's like Coco Melon.
But the meme right here is somewhat. They have a meme that's funny.
God, that sucks.
Oh man, that was pretty funny.
Look at edited Coco Melon gone wrong.
So this.
Look at this.
It's that.
Did you see
that's
that
good.
computer smashed? Let's see again. Replay. Oh my God! Hurry! You missed.
Are you
Okay.
a troll? Well, if you are a troll, Junior Thompson, we can add you back in. But if you're not, then we might have to kick you out again.
Oh my God! Sorry for being a troll.
Well,
Wait. Let's just watch that.
we just have to get onto this French National Railways locomotive that I'll have to use in a miraculous ladybug episode. And it's going to be the locomotive I'm going to use in an episode with the truck, that truck behind it. Right here. It has a generator and a crane arm. I don't know what it's used for. Not a troll? Then you have to prove it, because I don't want my stream to get taken down. I do not.
I agree.
Again, I don't want my stream to get taken down. You hear me?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Anyways, you want to hear my song practice?
What song?
But don't worry,
is it?
we'll protect your stream.
We'll have to. Just make sure it's. We'll make sure it's appropriate.
Mr. Grinch. Take the Doritos, including the emoji wife.
Well, that's a good parody. It's a good parody right there. It's a good parody. That'd be quite the opposite.
Yeah, I know.
Oh my God, look at that. Sorry, we have a community tab.
But don't get got some emoji.
But he has 48
Wow.
subscribers.
But look at that. Junior Thompson actually got some Halloween candy. You guys.
I also got Halloween candy too.
Awesome. Me too.
Well, looks like I won't have to take down this stream because he's not a troll. And remember what Austin said to me about him being sorry to me in my streams that all these trolls who happened. I took that stream down because. But anyway, here's the.
Can you reacting to my videos?
What? Well. What
you react
what
to my
is
videos? Type in J.R. Thompson.
J.R. Thompson? Is this you?
Yeah, that's me. I post some
I
awesome videos.
I finally got a YouTube community tab.
She has
uh
some awesome videos.
n- no thanks. I am prefer to my I have to show you. So guys, this will be the like I said, this will be the locomotive I will use in a miraculous ladybug episode. One where one it's shown outside of Paris. It has that crane arm inside that truck with the generator behind it. I looked behind the truck and sure enough
Oh my
there was
god, look at that Cocomelon EXE.
that be them in their that be them in their evil mode.
Yeah.
It'd be like,
Oh my
Oh
all
god,
my
that's
right,
god.
cringe.
like,
Oh my
all
god, those
right,
Coco Melon
that's
That's
it.
videos are
why we
I'm
cringe.
should hate Cocomelon, because it sucks.
That's like, all right, that's it. I've had enough. You wasted all of your chances.
Wait, me? Guys, what?
Right.
Hey guys, I have my second account.
Oh, J.R. Thompson 2. Yep, right there, you can see, guys, there's the generator on the behind that on that truck. Sure enough, this should be used in a future miraculous ladybug episode. If they're ever going to if they're ever going to make a episode where they're outside of Paris and they got their own webisodes.
Wow. Look at the snowplow that I have. It's the Shapeways version. It fits well on my Thomas model.
Nice.
Does anyone want to join the Google Meet? But I know that you can't join Google Meet yet because you have stream to do.
I do have streaming to do.
Well, some other people will wanted to join the Google Meet if they want.
All right. But the characters' mouths in here don't match to their lines here.
Maybe I'll just have to invite.
This side of
I'll just
Thomas.
have to invite 2 people.
That could be a custom Bachmann snowplow.
I already sent the link in the private chat now, so you can go.
All right. But I have streaming to do.
But
Look at this part right here.
Dax, you don't join. But Dax, don't join. But you need to. Dax, do not join because the other people can join.
All right. Oh, that's Trevor is the Westinghouse brake pump on Thomas.
But Trevor can join. Trevor, you can join if you want. But
I'll
the
think
other
about
people
it.
can join.
Yeah, I'll think about it too.
Stay tuned for the Tales of the Railway Christmas special.
Trevor, would you mind that you join the Google Meet?
He said he'll think about it.
I'll think about it.
All right.
That's what I said.
I'll also think about it too, but I'm not too sure on that.
But however, in the shorts, Marinette doesn't have in the webisodes. Marinette doesn't have her freckles.
That's a shame.
I'm and Isla. They got miraculous a alternate universe where the characters have turned into dogs right here. Not Marinette. Marinette. She's a mix of two breeds. Not Isla. Who has my echo? Okay.
Sorry guys, I'm back because I think there's something wrong with my Wi-Fi.
Which one of you has my echo?
Not me.
Do
Definitely
you
not
have
me.
it? Do you have it, Jamie? What's up is Chloe.
Jesus, my ears.
Jamie, do you have my echo?
Okay. Okay. Just have to wait for someone to join my Google Meet.
Like I said, we're gonna have to think about it. Miraculous. So I guess these are great concept arts for the miraculous characters for a future episode when they're turned into dogs. They also had Miraculous Thomas Fan, another DeviantArt user.
Crossovers with
Oh
Total
gosh,
Drama.
not DeviantArt.
Well, it's not all kid-friendly, you know.
Because DeviantArt is the
Yeah,
worst
there's a lot of
website
bad
ever
stuff on there.
because they have inflation.
I got a Marinette figure.
And no, I'm not talking about the prices going up.
And that Marinette doll.
Marionette doll.
That's Marionette. Marionette. What if she was called? What if that was her name? Marionette Dupen Chang.
Marionette.
But it'd be like Marionette without the O. And I guess her English name should be Marion, right, Junior Thompson?
Yes.
That's what she had an equivalent with with either an American or English accent. And Marinette in bare feet.
Oh my god, and bare feet.
I even looked up some Jared Thompson. You might, Armson. I am confident that you would know my favorite anime series.
I don't like anime.
So, why anime?
Because like I'm a boy.
Well, they can like anime too, but I enjoy it.
I like anime, but I'm not obsessed with it.
I also enjoy anime as well.
The Sailor Disney.
Well, that's a good one. I remember this one.
We got Sailor Princesses. And Sailor Outer Princesses. And Neptune be making a good Esmeralda, but Amara as Tinkerbell sounds like an odd choice. But if get so yeah, on the Useful Edward fan,
Hey guys,
his latest goof video was James and the Trouble with Trees.
background noise is wrecking.
That's what his latest goof video was. It was from James and the Trouble with Trees. And in the Czech dub, which he grew up with, the line "He likes idling in stations" seems to be said by Sir Topham Hatt instead of Gordon. The line "He likes idling in stations." If I can go into the wiki, oh, that's the German wiki. Here's in the Czech dub here. The line "He likes idling in stations" is said by Sir Topham Hatt and
guys,
not Gordon.
Can you do like the Grinch voice from Doctor Seuss?
I do not know that. This right here. The line "He likes idling in stations." It was said by Sir Topham Hatt and not Gordon. And Alec Baldwin did not do his Sir Topham Hatt impression when he said, "Come on."
What do you think of this scene?
There was, what did I miss? No, wait, I got it wrong. Interview with the Platypus. However, here in the US version, Alec Baldwin didn't do his Sir Topham Hatt voice when he said, "Come on, Gordon, we're going to the grand opening of the new station."
I wonder why he didn't do that. That's just lazy.
Same with the Czech dub.
Me.
Czech dub.
Question.
When
Is
the
there
line,
a Wii game? Is there a Phantom from Wii game? Is there a game from Wii?
I don't know.
This when the line here.
Guys, I just want to know that there. Oh, never mind.
Is and right here the
There
subtitles.
that she got chased by Wild.
I guess it's because of her character.
Because she insults them all.
Now she realized what she did.
You guys look.
You're gonna have banish.
Then why did she insult them all?
It's because of how. Probably because of her character.
Oh, and then the dogs say, "Get him."
But she would say, what? But what if her line after that was, "I'm banishing you to the Shadow Realm"?
What happens if those guys that you? What happens if you banish those creatures that are in the Shadow Realm?
It's like, wait, what? You can't do that. No!
I was showing my Mugen characters.
Right here. Here's the subtitles for the Czech dub for a better view for Gordon. The title card of the Norwegian dub of the episode says Norwegian said let's have a race. And that's what the narrator said in the Norwegian dub. After the next season 5 goofs will be on Gordon and the Gremlin. After that will come By George, Put Upon Percy, then Toby and the Flood, followed by
Yo
Haunted
guys,
Henry.
Harvard. Bro is Harvard from Anthony
That looks like a
Harvard.
character from a like it looks like a it must be one of those characters from Pink Panther, like one of those shorts.
This followed by Haunted Henry, Double Teething Troubles, Stepney Gets Lost, Toby's Discovery, Something in the Air, then Thomas, Percy, and Old Soul Coach. After that will be Thomas and the Rumors, Oliver's Find, Happy Ever After, Sir Topham Hatt's Holiday, A Surprise for Percy, Make Someone Happy, Busy Going Backwards, Duncan Gets Spooked, Rusty and the Boulder, and finally Snow. I have this shot of Rusty's ghost engine.
I changed my OC back to normal because Halloween's over.
Well, not yet. They used
not yet.
in this scene they repainted Scarloi's model white. But in the next one, another one, it's black.
What do you think of that? What do you think of that thing?
Get that away from me.
Is that a Mogwai?
Guys, I gotta go.
Okay.
What's your
have a good
opinion on
night.
this
Happy
movie
Halloween.
here?
Happy
What
Halloween.
opinion
That's
on
perfect from.
Gremlins?
What's your opinion?
Never seen it.
That was Gremlins.
I didn't watch that.
Me neither.
Is Gremlins a rated PG-13 movie?
It's more of a PG because it looks like it must be an 80s movie.
A season.
Here's how the evolution of Gremlins. You might die, and don't feed them with cold water, and then they'll multiply. Don't eat food, and they'll turn into monsters. And by the way, let's take a look at the evolution of those gremlins. Spoiler alert. The first one was a Mogwai. And he got he just got multiplied. And they got fed, and then they got cocoons. They turned into monsters. And the other one has that dark thing there. Some turtle thing on that. Oh my god, they bodied into some. They tried to murder Santa.
Oh.
because they cause trouble, you know.
Right.
Oops. Oh my god, that phone is gone control. There you go. Oh god. That thing is so horrible. And here's the start of a Mogwai. And then got into water again. Everything there. There. And that's how the evolution of those gremlins.
Right. I gone onto the wiki. This is the only DVD of the pack that I have. Oh, and bonus
Actually,
art here.
actually, I have two DVDs. Do you remember last time that I checked that you checked those two DVDs there?
Well, even though the Boss Baby does have Alec Baldwin in it, it's still bad.
This one has some scratches on it. Poor
Oh,
thing. But this one is a bit good condition.
good. One the
But even
bad.
though it doesn't have a flyer, even though the flyer was not here.
I didn't have the flyer either.
And by the way, can you show me that DVD and then I'll have to screenshot it that we got a
I
DVD.
I'm not gonna. I'm not gonna.
Okay, it's okay.
Right here on this On Site with Thomas, one this DVD, which is the only pack DVD that I have. George Carlin was credited as the narrator right there. Right here. It's like Anchor Bay, you had one job.
And there's even the bonus features on it.
And they also got.
And there's even a sign there. And I hope you know these guys.
They're three of the unlikable characters.
And there's Captain there.
He's the only likable new character in it.
Then why does Diesel 10 was in the cameo when it's in the end?
It was going to be a sequel to it. I guess that might have predicted Dave the Diesels.
Then after the music, why does Diesel 10 then? How did Diesel 10 got there?
I guess maybe he somehow took up a wrong turn and ended up on Misty Island.
Misty Island does
But he
not
went up into a bridge.
Misty Island does not deserve to exist.
Yeah. Same with some of the locations in Big World Big Adventures, like San
Was
Francisco.
that a deleted scene that Diesel 10 appeared? When he said, "You'll be laughing on the other side with your boiler soon."
Please, Jamie, can I talk? Yes.
Okay.
That was an epilogue scene.
That was the what?
Epilogue.
Epilogue, right?
They got
You're right. That was after the end credits. I knew it.
also, also Trevor right here. It's the On Site with Thomas DVD, which is the only pack
Does
DVD that I
Dieselton
have.
appeared in after the end
Jamie,
credits of
let him
the
talk.
Sea Island Rescue?
I mean, he did appear.
Which one? The end credits or the opening?
He doesn't. He appeared after the end credits.
Oh, you're right.
Now let now
Well,
let
show me the footage that Dieselton appeared after the end credits. Because I didn't. Because show me the end credits and the Dieselton footage. Because I don't understand.
it's it's right here.
Oh, even though I already have Diesel 10, but which is a knockoff, which is take along knockoff or something. I'll show you.
We already seen it. Imagine if he went after the logging locos.
Yeah. And he would put them out of their misery.
And what right here in this On Site with Thomas DVD, George Carlin was credited as
Here it
narrator.
is.
Oh, I've seen that. You showed us that in another stream. Are you showing this again so we can remember?
This was the one that he was looked like that he was saying, "You'll be laughing on the other side of your boiler soon, silly steamers." That's how his line
Oh,
said that. And
oh,
then
right.
he cackled.
And yes.
And then after he cackles, he said, "Yeah."
And then the screen fades. Okay, can I?
That was a sequel from Day of the Diesels. Even though I don't have Day of the Diesels, which is a shame.
All right. So here, Trevor.
Well, I'll just have to, well,
Yes, Dax?
yeah, I'll have to
Right
find an
here.
order.
George Carlin was credited as narrator right here on the On Site with Thomas DVD. This one.
Yeah, it's actually Michael Brandon who narrated this, not George
And
Carlin.
also, Patrick was being described as an engine here.
Yeah, I remember that. I remember that goof. Not to be
And,
confused with Patrick from the Caldy Fell Mountain Railway.
Monty's name is misspelled Monte.
How could they mess that up?
And here, Oliver is shown instead of Ned.
Wow. I forgot about
It's
that
like
goof.
it's like Anchor Bay. You had one job.
Yep.
So the Pack series was only dubbed in the U.S., UK, the Netherlands, and Germany.
Yep.
Right here, but in the Thomas's trusty friend's son, they got Ned's picture right in the character gallery.
Yeah.
With the goofs are the U. My God, Mod Glorious Mod DVD.
Yeah. I'll be right back. I promise.
And Jamie. Canadians.
Okay, I'm back.
Got the Mod Glorious Mod DVD, which has a random choice of episodes.
Yeah. They should release the whole series onto one disc in the US, just like they did with the UK.
This it should also and the error in useful is 2 L's.
Wow.
Together on the tracks, aka Come Ride the Rails. In UK's, there's the error in the end credits. It's misspelled video. There's, And here that Gordon's wheel arches and his lining is not lined properly.
Wow.
How did they not notice that? U.S. and try. This is milkshake model. Is the Latin American DVD still has the title in English? Has the logo in English, as well as the sign translated into Spanish, but on the double feature it's not. The sign is not but on right there it was it has the on the UK DVD it says karaoke song Pride, but when clicked it plays the engine roll call. How did they mess that up?
I don't know.
Got Thomas gets bumped and other stories. I remember seeing I think I remember seeing Trust Thomas and other stories at a train show once, but I didn't get it.
Was it like new in box or something?
Yeah, I think it was like new in box, but it didn't come. It was just the DVD, not the wooden train bonus pack.
Oh.
Rainbow got the Witch Island Pictures different game. However,
There's a flashing light going on there. I'll be telling you it's charging. If from floaters, I'll show you what it does. You turn it on, and there's another button you push to get the mouth or wings going.
then try looking at these other languages. Since in creation, the French dub. In the French dub here, Annie and Clarabelle's names were Annette and Claudette. In there were plans to give them 3D faces in the 12th series, as it would be easier to animate. And the production they referred to as Annabelle and Clarabelle. This right here. That would have been good to see.
It would be it'd be weird for Annie and Clarabelle to look like that. Because I prefer their painted faces.
And they're embedded.
Yeah.
Like it's Thomas and Scarloey's big day out. And then the fans are like, finally Scarloey is in character. And they use his small scale model there. I'm just gonna try. Also for the go animate Thomas characters. Is they made old slow coach, but they got her gender wrong. And his voice is Dave.
Weird.
Her voice should be Elizabeth because it sounds like an old grandma.
Yeah.
It looks like whoever made this might have watched either the Spanish, Czech, Polish, Russian, or the German dub of the series. Those are the dubs where she was portrayed as a male. And it turns out Freddy's voice is Professor, also Toby. And then Bertram's voice was Alan. Also, Duke's voice was Proteus. Also, Gordon, Smudger, and Proteus. There's there's as Timothy's voice, Timothy and Marion had American voices like they should. It was called Scruff's name was the Square Diesel, despite the fact he's clearly a steam engine.
Yeah. They had and Butch's voice was also Dave. And in the Dutch dub, Old Slow Coach was referred to as Oldie the Coach. That's the first coach with moving eyes and a molded face. And that Hector, an acronym for Heavily Engineered Coal Truck on Rails. And it was also built in England. Huh.
And for Thumper, there's his faces, though only one was ever used on screen. Although his worried and angry faces were not left unused. And so he is gender neutral in Rusty and the Boulder. Gender. Oh. I got. At the Explore the Rails exhibit, it would have been the first time that younger fans would be introduced to Elizabeth.
Yeah.
And her current horn was Birdie's seasons 4 to 7 horn. Is the Marklin engine, aka BR80, a German Federal Railways 80 class. Is
Scary.
Guys, look at this.
There's
You remember this
another.
scene?
I didn't watch this Leo Kim video scene.
Now, why is a helicopter flying in his review station?
He's wanting to test them and to see if it wouldn't be able to destroy anything, but it's the fail reel.
Could you imagine if James was a never mind. Could you imagine if they have a Caillou helicopter, what will happen?
It would actually crush. It would actually smash that stuff he has.
What happens if Diesel 10 was a helicopter and then tries to scare everyone
That would
with
be
his propellers?
funny. Not Markland. They got the
Then what
BR.
happens if Pinchy was a propeller and then propels Pinchy and then pinches everyone?
That would be another experimental idea. Doubling as a claw and a helicopter. Doubling a claw and a propeller.
And that's the slow motion scene.
I also saw the SFM Diesel 10 turning into a helicopter. And just look at this. The footage is to there's this footage here. Uh, could you imagine Diesel 10 actually flying with that?
That would be odd. It'd be like Big World, Big Adventures all over again.
It could be him in his in a dream sequence.
Yeah.
Not the BR-55 from Markland.
Here's the thing there.
That's what Leo Kim video used.
And look at that 2016 version.
Oh, that'd be good merchandise.
And oh, that's the version that I'm talking about. That was the version of it.
I heard you. What they got the BR-55 used as a source for for all the characters except Henry and Gordon. When the BR-78 was used as a source for parts for Edward, Gordon, Henry, Percy, and Oliver. It's this one you might have known that also appeared in the Great Escape movie. That's actually one of Germany's biggest tank engines in terms of
Cool.
its looks. Not OBB boxcars.
What do you think of this website here?
That's where Troll should be, not here.
That's where private parts are shown.
Yeah,
Yeah.
don't show it. Let's keep this.
All right, I gotta get out before private parts are appeared. Hopefully, there's no private parts.
Yeah.
Come on, get me out of here! Oh, thank goodness, I've escaped. I've escaped from those private parts.
It got some OBB boxcars. And the bogies were reused on some well wagons. OBB boxcars and tugs. Where's in tugs?
Here's a funny joke. What if Thunderbird 3 can hit a robot in space?
Why did he?
Because he tries to get back to Tracy Island, so he hit a robot.
Um
That was a funny joke.
not not me. We got some trucks being reused into tugs. SR brake van changed into a flatbed. And there's a China clay truck.
In the episode Moo Farm, do you remember the episode Moo Farm?
Nope.
It was from Phase and Farm.
Now I thought you said Moot Farm.
I have to tell you, is this a? Could you imagine in Moo Farm? That's why they used in Moo Farm.
Yeah, if Phineas and Ferb was made in the UK.
But his friends are inside of it, which is Isabelle, Belger, and Buford are in there. They all went to space, while Candace was cooking with her best friend.
Yeah, Phineas and Ferb should have a Thunderbirds crossover.
And while Phineas and Ferb and Isabelle and Belger and Buford are in space, they brought cows on it.
Oh, that is strange for them to do that.
But in the episode Doof Side of the Moon, why is Isabella wearing a orange spacesuit?
Just so they can make the world's tallest building.
Also, can you show me the footage of the Doof Side of the Moon the Doof Side of the Moon?
I think this one is
where that Isabella was wearing her suit. No, don't jump. I said press the button, the full episode of Doof Side of the Moon. On top, press it. Show me the footage that Isabella was wearing her spacesuit. Just with the show me. There it is. There. Almost got it. There. Stop. Stop. Show me, Isabella. I can't see. That's why. Wait, I can't see Isabella. I can't see Isabella wearing a spacesuit. No, wrong way. Her face.
All right.
I can't see Isabella's face.
Wait, I'll let you unsee it.
Because I want to screenshot it. Stop. Okay. There. And another shot, and another one. And another shot. There. All done.
Right.
Well, tell you what, I have to wake up very early in the morning so I can take one of my dogs to the emergency vet again
and
tomorrow just for a checkup.
And I'm gonna stream at the end of daylight savings time too.
Okay, when's that?
I think it's somewhere.
You can now go back to the search now because
it's the first weekend of November.
Okay, I'll try to see you then.
Okay.
Happy Halloween.
See ya. Are you gonna leave the stream now? Jamie, are you gonna leave? Oh, looks like she already left. Well, guys, thank you so much for watching this stream. Like, comment, and subscribe. Turn on that notification bell. And what was your favorite part of the stream? So join me in next time where I will stream at the end of daylight savings time. Like, comment, subscribe, and turn on that notification bell. But if you don't, Timothy the Ghost Engine, and Alfred will come for you, and they will steal your soul. So, and also, hello, American, and g'day, Canadian, and hello, Governor. They will also come for you. So, so,